Ja, ich bin's wieder. Okay, so neue Haare am Himmel beim Let's Play von Ace Attorney Investigations Prosecutor's Path. Ja, wir haben uns mal ein bisschen Seelsorge für Sebastian geleistet. Und der Junge ist emotional gerade so durch. Das ist traurig. Armes kleines Würstchen. Und ich meine das jetzt nicht irgendwie so ganz gemein oder sowas. Nee, wirklich. Ja, I feel his pain. Armer Typ. Na gut. Nichtsdestotrotz müssen wir weitermachen, weil wegen John wird immer noch vermisst. Wir müssen ihn finden. 6. April, 1:15 Uhr, outside Grand Tower, Tower Plaza. Curses, we're running out of time. We should check in with Mr. Shields. I'd also like to know what the situation is like on their end. But Mr. the best run off again! We'll just give them the new information we discovered. Francisca will take his place. I wonder if that's going to be enough. It can't be helped. Since he ran away, there's nothing more we can do. I guess I'll say it again. If there's no murder weapon, you can't prove the defendant is guilty. Just because we don't have the murder weapon doesn't mean the defendant is innocent. It seems you wish to taste the sting of my whip. Mr. Attorney, this trial, how much longer will it take? Because it feels like it hasn't gone anywhere at all for a good while now. Well, sorry, but that stubborn prosecutor over there just doesn't seem to understand. Until I'm satisfied. This whip will lash out at you as many times as I see fit. By now, she's probably whipped me once for every year I've been alive. Miles, what's taking you so long? Even though we're just stalling for time, Uncle Ray can't keep this up much longer. Whoops, excuse me, phone call. Mind if I take this? I will allow it. Mr. Shields. Oh, Miles, it's you. How's it going over there? We found Sebastian. Oh! And the knife and chisel? It seems he handed the evidence over to Blaze the Best. It's very likely that Blaze knows the whereabouts of the murder weapon. Ex-chairman the Best? But why would Blaze? That I don't know yet. However, there's maybe some hidden connection between Patricia, Roland and Blaze. Gotcha. In that case, I'll issue a subpoena for Blaze the Best right away. I'll grill him personally. Oh, das will ich sehen! I will continue to search for the missing evidence. And for John as well. Try to hurry that up, would you? We're at our wits' end over here. It feels like the verdict could be handed out at any moment. Understood. How much longer can Judge Courtney's heart hold out? I know she's in a lot of pain. I've got to hurry. So, how's the trial going? Blaze will be taking the stand. I don't know how things will turn out, though. He'll do anything from hiding evidence to kidnapping. He really is nothing but trouble. I agree. We should probably take another look at the evidence concerning him. Okay, leave it to me. First, here's the latest evidence fresh from the scene. They're the gloves from earlier. Although I'm certainly curious about them. Anything else? The case files from the IS-7 incident. If I recall, Blaze was also involved in this, right? Indeed, he was involved in destroying the evidence. For now, let's keep this on hand. Okay, danke. Now then, is there anything else? Of course! Last but not least, we've got this! This is the Yatagarasus badge. Okay. I'm talking about things related to Blaze. Please be serious. But aren't you always going around presenting random evidence too, Mr. Edgeworth? Ugh. No? Well, that's... Isn't that Sebastian? What are you doing here? Oh! He's ignored us. He came out of the Grand Tower. What was he doing in there? Let's go investigate what Mr. the Best was up to. Yes, let us go. The hatch is open. It might be Mr. the Best who opened it. Did Sebastian come in here? Mr. Edgeworth, over there! The safe's open! Did he come here to open that? Let's examine it thoroughly. Hat vielleicht nach dem Beweis gesucht? There's something inside the safe! Let's go ahead and have a look. There are some documents in here. It's just a bunch of papers and... There's a photo here too! This is a picture of... That's Mr. Knightley! Horace Knightley, the president's bodyguard. Why is his picture here? And what are all of these papers for? I don't know. We will have to read the document to find out. I'm all but certain there is a connection between Knightley and Dogan. Dogan's chess partner, whose identity remained unknown until now, was actually Knightley all along. That is proof enough. Tomorrow I shall interrogate him in the warden's office. I'll get him to confess that he's one of Dogan's henchmen. That thing he laid to rest near the flower bed 12 years ago. You simply must retrieve it. This seems to be a report about Knightley. Not to mention, it was apparently written before Knightley was killed. Horace Knightley was murdered while he was being interrogated with the warden's office. Judging from the contents, this document was probably written by Patricia Rowland. I knew it! The question, however, is who this report was addressed to. Ah, the owner of the safe is... the conductor, Blaze the Best. So, this proves that Miss Rowland and Blaze are connected. Indeed. However, it's not just the two of them. Huh? Blaze the Best and Patricia Rowland were searching for Dogan's henchmen. Sierra Dogan! That dog-loving assassin! This means that there is a hidden connection between the three of them. I wonder what it could be. I don't know, but it must be related to this case. Na dann. Das ist auf jeden Fall ein sehr wichtiges Beweisstück. Ah, there's some other stuff in there that I remember seeing. There's something on his finger. Let's have a closer look. Oh, it looks like an expensive ring. Don't steal it. What? I didn't do anything yet. It's Horace Knightley's... the chessboard and the ring. All of his possessions are inside the safe. So basically, all of this stuff is evidence from the prison case. Correct. Then the knife and chisel that vanished might be in here too. Let's see. Mr. Knife, Mr. Chisel. They're not in there. I guess this is all just Mr. Knightley's stuff. Und ich gehe mal davon aus, Sebastian hat sie sich geholt und jetzt bringt er sie rüber zum Gericht. Ich hoffe es zumindest. Komm. I see. That's too bad. Race Knightley is dead. Edgeworth! This game isn't over yet. You hear me? However, the game is not over yet. Unless I can see it through to its end. Knightley's Mementos. Na dann. Wie penetrant das jetzt hier auf die Leiter zeigt. Da muss ich da auch hingehen. Young lady, good sir, might it interest you in some cotton candy? Hm? There's also ice cream, if that is what you'd prefer. Hallo, Shelly the Killer. You! Shelly the Killer! It's good to see you are well, Mr. Edgeworth. What are you doing in a place like this? As you can see, I am selling cotton candy. Would you care for some heavenly cotton candy? Even sweeter than death. One bite will send you straight to heaven. That's definitely not something I want to buy from the killer. The meaning of my message. Have you understood it? I congratulate you on resolving the case. However, can you truly say in good conscience that it has been solved? Have you been spying on us this whole time? Spying? Heavens no. I was simply watching over you. While disguised as a cotton candy salesman. Isn't that the exact same thing? What is this man's objective? Were you the one who murdered the president? No. The contract with my client has already expired. President Huang is a bit of a celebrity in the world of assassins, you see. Over the years, many attempts on his life were made, and yet he stubbornly lives on. He is a robust man, surrounded by flawless security. He even employs body doubles. Robust? That president? Rotund seems more apt. Naja, but still. However, it seems this time the president's security wasn't exactly flawless. Mr. Rook had only just prevented your previous assassination, but this time... I did not kill him. It is not my principle to kill needlessly. I am also grateful to Rook, a worthy adversary who was connected to me by fate. Thanks to that man, I did not kill a target who had no value to be killed. Thanks to Rook preventing the assassination. What does he mean? My client deliberately gave me a fast target. It was a betrayal most foul. Ah. Ach so. Er ist halt letztendlich glücklich, dass er den nicht umgebracht hat. Irgendwie, ich glaube, der Killer, dass er es nicht getan haben kann. Also, dass er es nicht getan hat, Entschuldigung. I'm now searching for my client. Um ihn dann selber zur Strecke zu bringen, vielleicht? In all likelihood, it is the same person you are looking for. Is he saying that his client murdered the president? Just who is this person you are referring to? I myself, I'm not allowed to say. It would be a violation of the rules. I cannot disclose the identity of my clients. For to do so would create a problem of trust with my other clients. This is precisely why I am personally searching for them myself. What are you going to do when you find your client? Of course, they shall be rewarded with a punishment most befitting of a traitor. What? That person... What happened to them? I will leave that up to your imagination. It certainly won't be anything pleasant. Oh yes, I will tell you just one more thing. 3 days ago, Siran Dogan escaped from prison. Was? What? Three nights passed. Dogan's solitary cell was found vacant. It was almost as if he knew I would come pay him a visit. He visited Dogan's cell? Could it be that the person the killer is searching for is... Well then, if you'll excuse me, I must get going. Let us both do our best in tracking down that person. So, the killer and Dogan, these two assassins. The sound is... Mr. Edgeworth! Jack's Courtney's cell phone is ringing! Could it be John? Sie hat aber auch einen interessanten Klingelton, die Frau.
Mr. Edgeworth, how are you doing?
It sounds like they're using a voice changer. Who is this?
Someone you've been searching for. The one in the red hood.
The Red Hood. Oh, die Gestalt. Are you the person who ambushed Kay?
Brilliant deduction. I'd expect no less from a prodigy prosecutor such as yourself.
Mr. Edgeworth, I want to listen on this too! Very well. I'll put it on speaker.
Well, I must say that I didn't expect the girl to get amnesia.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
But that's not all, you see. Perhaps I should let you in on this, Mr. Edgeworth. Actually, I was the one who ordered Blaze the Best to kill Joe Crane.
What? This must be the person the killer spoke of.
I really should thank you, Mr. Edgeworth.
You have no reason to thank me.
Oh, you haven't noticed? My, that's troublesome, you know. I wanted you to catch Blaze for me. So I took dear little Kay.
What?
If Kay was suspected, I knew you would investigate the case. And I was sure that the great Miles Edgeworth would be able to catch Blaze. It was all according to my plan. And you know, I get the feeling that you have the wrong idea, so let me clear something up. Blaze the Best wasn't the one who kidnapped Miss Courtney's son.
Why do you know about the kidnapping?
You and Miss Courtney are really quite alike, you know. She even came to visit you in the detention center and got all friendly with you.
How could this person know something like that? Judge Courtney was supposed to have visited me using the detective's name.
I bet you're wondering how I knew about the kidnapping, right? It's quite simple, really. It's because darling little John is in my care right now.
What? Huh?
You seem surprised. If only I could see the look on your faces. Quickly, like little Kay. You have to hurry and steal him back. You wouldn't want to tarnish the Atagarazo's name on your first job, would you?
You even know it's my first job? Why does this person know everything in so much detail?
Well, I suppose I can't blame you for your mistake. It seems Blaze was after John as well, you see.
So there were 2 kidnappings.
He's such a fool, you know. Kidnapping his own son instead.
Is John there with you? If he is, then I would like to hear his voice.
He's here, but I'm afraid I can't do that. You see, he's asleep right now.
In that case, there's no way for us to know if you really kidnapped John or not.
I suppose you don't have to believe me if you don't want to.
What is your objective? Is it to get Patricia Rowland declared not guilty?
A not guilty verdict, huh? I couldn't care less about that.
So his objective is different from Blaze's.
I think I'll keep my objective a secret for now. Well then, I must be going. I hope you enjoy yourself, Mr. Edgeworth.
Don't think you can get away with this.
Then come and get me. I'll be looking forward to it. That is, if you can bring me to justice. But I highly doubt that.
Was war das? Who in the world was that? I don't know. We don't have enough information. Darn it! We're totally clueless! Meanwhile, they seem to know everything about us. Know everything about us? Okay, you're right. Thinking about it, it is strange. How does the culprit know so much about us? It's so weird! I mean, they even know about the kidnapping! We must figure out how the culprit was able to obtain that information. I must recall. What exactly did that person know?
You and Miss Courtney are really quite alike, you know. She even came to visit you in the detention center and got all friendly with you. You wouldn't want to tarnish the Yatagarazu's name on your first job, would you?
You even know it's my first job?
You seem surprised. If only I could see the look on your faces.
That's it! By analyzing our conversations with the culprit. I figured it out, Kay. I know the source of this person's information. What? Really? In all likelihood, this person probably... Ich würde mal sagen, dass er eine Wanze platziert hat. I believe it is highly likely that we have been bugged. Bugged? If you recall what that person said.
You seem surprised. If only I could see the look on your faces.
If they couldn't see our faces, that means they weren't taking our pictures or following us. Then they must have planted a bug somewhere. Could it be in my stuff? Was there anything they could have had a chance to bug? There must be a hint somewhere in our conversation just now. That's right. That person knew something they shouldn't have. The conversation between Judge Courtney and myself in the visitor's room. Judge Courtney! Hush. Please have a seat. The only evidence I had with me at the time was... Where was the bug planted? Das war... die Marke des Yatagarazus. Okay, may I see your badge? My Yatagarazu's badge? No way! Why not? Mr. Edgeworth, just because you became a great thief's assistant doesn't mean you're ready to wear this badge yet. That's not it. It's very likely that a bug was planted in it. What? In my badge? Let's take a closer look. Okay, dann let's do this. Zack. Aha! Da ist die Wanze. Ah, this is... It seems I was right. Na gut, alles klar. How did you know? The person had been in contact with you. You mean when I when I was knocked unconscious? Yes, that's why I thought one of your possessions might have been bugged. However, that person also overheard my conversation with Judge Courtney. Even though that conversation took place in the visitor's room with just the two of us. Ah, so you were holding onto it at that time? Exactly. All the other evidence has been taken away from me. Only the Yatagarazu's badge remained with me. So, this creep's been listening on us the whole time? Indeed, that must be how they knew about all the information we collected. Does that mean they're also listening on this conversation? Most likely. Hey, Buster! Okay. Eavesdropping is for cowards! Why don't you come out here and fight us fair and square? What was that sound just now? How? Huh? That's Nicole! Honestly, you scared me beat Jesus out of me. Your voice was so loud there, little missy. I was so surprised I fell flat on my behind. I'm sorry. What were you getting so railed up for? You gotta hear this, it really grinds my gears! Yes? Okay, please just leave it at that. Unless you want to make tomorrow morning's headlines. That was close. Aw, shucks. Don't be such a stick in the mud. What's wrong with letting a girl open her heart and spill the beans? For now, I turn the bug off. Okay, schön. So, did you find the kidnappers? Miss Swift, was the boy you saw being kidnapped? This boy in the photo. Nope, they ain't nothing alike. He had a more stupid looking face and was wearing a collared school uniform. Oh. Schön, ich bin bei 0 angelangt. I thought so. Yet again, we were led astray by this woman's testimony. We will have to conduct our investigation all over again. Ja, toll. So we're back where we started. Are there any new leads? There are only 20 minutes left until 2 o'clock. Will we be able to make it in time? Mr. Edgeworth! About that phone call just now! Wasn't there a strange sound at the end? A strange sound? Don't think you can get away with this.
Then come and get me. I'll be looking forward to it. That is, if you can bring me to justice, but I highly doubt that.
Now that you mention it, it sounded like an explosion. Okay. It might be a hint to establish the culprit's whereabouts. I see. The sound of an explosion, huh? I would appreciate if you stopped eavesdropping on us. Mr. Prosecutor, you're as stingy as ever! First, let's see what she has to say. Naja, aber das machen wir wohl beim nächsten Mal, ne? Nochmal schön in die Kamera gucken. Hi. Ist das Gumschuh? Das ist doch Gumschuh. Gummischuh, hi! Naja. Egal ob positiv oder negativ, Bewertung immer gern gesehen. Doch was meinerseits. Wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder. Sehr geil.